Hello, my name's Dr. Allison Rodgers. I usually just go by Allie. I am the training director for the Indianapolis VA, but I also work in PCMHI, which is a major or a minor rotation available to interns. So I'll spend a little bit of time talking about what that looks like. Um, so PCMHI is kind of a mouthful. It stands for Primary Care Mental Health Integration. Um, and we are located primarily at the main hospital, but we also have opportunities at the Brownsburg CBOC for interns to work there under supervision. So PCMHI is really co-located collaborative care, meaning that mental health exists within primary care, physically and also functionally as part of the team. So my office, when I'm not working from home, is actually in the doctor's office. I'm right across from our PCPs and work really closely with our PACT teamlet. And a PACT teamlet through the VA consists of a primary care provider, an RN, an LPN, sometimes a health tech, and then our extended PACT includes a pharmacist, a social worker, a dietitian, a psychologist, and sometimes a couple other folks. But those are kind of the key players in the primary care team. Um, so we work closely together to ensure that the veterans who are seen in primary care get good whole health treatment. So we're able to step in for a variety of needs and provide support kind of in line with that whole health model. So if you were an intern working in primary care, there are a number of different presentations you might see. I would say that my work kind of breaks down into about 50-50, maybe, vary, depends on the day, but 50-50 as far as seeing health behavior type cases. So CBT for chronic pain, CBT for insomnia, helping folks manage tinnitus or quit smoking. Um, I would say that's about half. And then the other half is more kind of general mental health. So anxiety, depression, grief, adjustment, trauma, those types of things we see in primary care. We do both individual and group appointments, groups. So I run a grief group. I also run a brief CBT for depression and anxiety group, but there are plenty of other supervisors outside of myself who run groups. So Dr. Obadge has a tinnitus group. Dr. Matt helps me with the grief group. Dr. Deacon. So there are, it's a pretty big PCMHI team, and you might have the opportunity to be supervised by someone other than myself. One interesting thing, and that's something that's a little bit different about PCMHI, is that we have both scheduled appointments like normal and do a lot of warm handoffs. So those are unscheduled appointments when a veteran is being seen by their primary care provider or their RN, and they have a related PCMHI need. So maybe that's like, I'm ready to quit smoking, or I haven't been sleeping well, or I'm feeling really anxious. I'd like to talk with someone. We like to capture those people same day. We know how many barriers there are to accessing care, and so we like to see those same day. So our schedule is built to accommodate those warm handoffs. That's one thing I really love about my job, is that we get to interact with people who might not self-present to a counseling center or something like that. The other thing is that PCMHI is built on a brief model, meaning our appointment lengths are about 30 minutes, and we average seeing folks about 5 or 6 sessions. That seems to work really well for folks who have a really specific concern or are in a mild to moderate range. Other times we're getting information in that initial consultation and making referrals to specialty care or general mental health that can have longer appointments. So that is PCMHI in a nutshell. Happy to speak on it more, but I love what I do.